Всем добрый день. Сегодня у нас 8-я часть прохождения Final Fantasy XVI. Те, кто будет смотреть это видео, желаю приятного просмотра.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but...
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the...
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Stay sharp.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do?
Unwanted violets. If you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for...
Why, I haven't heard folk... You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turned a wicked, used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. And there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpion...
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet.
Thank you.
After what the Empire did to Martha's love, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Not any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's...
I'm...
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the... Odin's teeth! What assault on the senses! And yet, up through the... It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but... I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's... A single mouthful, and Molly will be breathing...
I'm... sure...
Typical nobles.
hope there aren't any more of them.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
There are
about
new
these
villains
guardians
being
of the plague?
posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he was...
Fine.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and wait a bit, then head over...
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on you. I thought you might want to talk about.
Did I told you not to stick your nose in my business?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out. Please, mate.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing, not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, The other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. First things... Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Up next all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So,
you don't know where we might find him, do you?
like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasts.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffins.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breaker. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down. trust will. I know I will.
When can I go on a special errand for Master Quinton?
You're quite talented. With that rod of yours.
I've caught my share of it, as did my grandfather before me.
yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal!
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not sent me.
Well, consider me
Пришла.
flattered.
You should be.
Здравствуйте.
He's a master of his
Как
art,
ваше ничего?
and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman.
Сейчас пока скучновато. Я тут боссов сейчас колотил.
What is it?
Прохожу мелкие квесты дополнительно.
Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it.
In that case?
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some... You send your blacksmith, Mark.
Will do.
Нету, Сань, на консоли возможности стримить на рутуб. Почему корона? Здорово. У меня тут Lexus все пристает.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
Я понял. Типа самый такой пользователь, который больше всех пишет и активный, да? Вот ты даже сегодня пузо даешь гладить. Ничего себе.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's he's a good few times too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of...
Then we better keep this close to our chest.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that still. I'm glad you found him.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of it.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like that. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And Don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for.
Вот это вот та самая игра, Сань, про которую я тебе говорил.
To be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his
Первый
cups.
Blackthorn, мастер сочинять истории.
Right, now that's
Действительно.
sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive.
Денег-то вот стало много. Тут еще эскиз какие-то нужно искать, чтобы колдес.
Clive? What do you want?
Пояс убийцы дракона. Электрум нужен. Бля, где это взять?
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Блин, он прям намного жестче. Почти в 2 раза.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Cat.
And what can I do for you?
На велике? На велик села,
One
что ли?
weighing you down.
А, я понял. Вывели на телек. Блин, очень плохо, что нет возможности PlayStation связать с рутубом. Было бы круто.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Ну, я имею в виду без дополнительных костылей. Смотрите, сейчас будут виды красивые.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
billets
this
being posted every day. Not enough swords to see to them.
Кайф, да, графика?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
А, я знаю, да. Я выставил 30 кадров 720. Можно, конечно, перезапустить, там будет большое количество. Но, возможно, интернет у вас будет не справляться.
Back again, Lord
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less.
Как YouTube запустили на телеке, мне вот интересно. Скажите, я тоже хочу.
They have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy
Сейчас скоро будет.
And when the shields of the flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days
Сейчас, видишь, объясняют, что война идет, короче. Тут просто часть игры прошел, и сейчас запустилась война во всем мире из-за того, что один кристалл развалил, и там ребятам нужно, типа, было его восстановить, ну, себе забрать, у кого-то другого. И, короче, вот сейчас пойдем бить другой кристалл, там, скорее всего, будет тоже жесткий махач, но это где-то в течение часа все будет.
The foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Странно.
The mother crystal is both the object.
Тут теперь, короче, мне видишь, дали убежище управления, то есть я должен смотреть за событиями в мире там и так далее.
From which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining mother crystals. Or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Ironblood for control of Drex. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria. Sacked
Это бывший принц, короче, у них страну уничтожили и разграбили.
And captured the women, including Jill.
Женщина. Шутка, минутка. Кузнеца без обновлений, да? Сейчас уже стартанем, секунду.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your part, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath.
No.
Сексистка.
The man who made me do all those unspeakable is what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Че, понеслась наконец? Аллилуйя! Вот сейчас скоро будет махач. Стартует моя мини-вылазка. Но здесь графика прям я тащусь. Ну, на телеке прям, когда играешь, вообще, мне кажется, картинка другая. У вас, наверное, там, если Full HD, чуть похуже. Нет, у вас просто HD. У вас не Full HD.
Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
У нас, говорит, не айс. Может перезапустить повыше разрешение, но буквально 5 минут.
To keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Давай попробуем. Давай еще перезапущу на повыше разрешение.
Chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right.